Hello, welcome back to Sewing with Emmi and welcome back to another Friday Sews. I hope you've all had a lovely week. This is going to be a very quick Friday Sews because I'm currently halfway through my night shifts, well more than halfway now, and I'm about to go to work soon, so I thought I'd quickly film a Friday Sews so I'd have something to post on Friday. This is number, I'm on 4 nights and this is number 4. I've done 3, yeah, I've done 3, so I've got 1 more to go, so we're nearly there now. What have I made this week? I was quite productive at the weekend because, like I say, I haven't had any time to sew this week, so what I have sewn would have been last week and the end of last week. So yeah, I made 3 things. So the first thing was my Nielsen Tania Culottes in the beautiful linen fabric that I found in my stash. I absolutely adore these. Go and watch the video if you want to know more. But yeah, I love them and I'm so glad I made them. I'll post some photos so you can see, but yeah, absolutely love. Definitely want to make another pair because I love them so much. The second thing I did make the Jessie Lou Sunrise Skort. So that was the other make that it was either going to be the Tania Skort or the Sunrise Skort. Tania Culottes was Sunrise Skort. And I found another beautiful linen in my fabric that is beautiful. I had no idea where I got this from. I think I got given it ages ago from like a family friend, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I made the Sunrise Skort, and I made the option where you can have the 2 skirt panels. So previously I've only ever made it with like the one at the front, and then at the back it's been the shorts, but this time I made the 2 skirt panel with the little ties. And yeah, I love it. I'll post some photos so you can see. But yeah, it's beautiful. But I love this fabric, it's absolutely gorgeous. I only had a tiny bit and I used the other linen as my lining so I could squeeze out of this fabric. So yeah, I adore this and I love it. Like, I've made this pattern quite a few times and I'm going to be making it more because I really do like it. And I think I prefer having just the shorts at the back, but I am glad I did the skirt for this one because I do like it. But I think in the future I probably would just stick to the 1 skirt panel. But yeah, sorry it's a bit creased, I just chucked it on the floor after taking some photos. But yeah, absolutely adore this. The Sunrise Skort is a 0 to 34, a waist of a 24 to 54 and a hips of a 34 to 65. So yeah, really good sizing. So yeah, really happy that I got that made too. So yeah, so that was my clots and my Skort. And then the other thing I made is another true Bias Quinn. I was very lucky, so confident, messaged me and they saw my first Quinn and said would they'd be able to send me some fabric for me to make another one, and then for me to take some photos and then send it to them so they can make some content with it, and then they will give it back to me. And I was like, yes please, I would love to. So they sent me this beautiful denim. It's a distressed stretch denim in this beautiful pale blue. And yeah, so I made the Quinn. I made the size 10 this time, so I sized down. My last one was a 12 and I had a lot of excess fabric at the back. So yeah, I went down to a 10. And I made the midi length. Mini? I made the mini length. It's the same as last time. And I used these beautiful heart snaps that I had in my stash. So I just thought they finished it off amazingly. I used my Gutermann Deco thread that I shoe in my last Friday sews to do all the top stitching, and you're not going to really be able to see it on here, but it looks amazing. I took so much time doing it and it's perfect. I'm so impressed. Like, I did an awesome job. So yeah, I'll be posting some photos so you can see, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful and I love it. And I'm very happy. I did the bias binding. I did it in this floral that I made ages ago. The back, I will post some photos because you're not really going to be able to see it much without me making you seasick. I'm moving the camera too much. But yeah, so it's beautiful and I absolutely love this pattern. I really want to make the vest version next, and I have got a little bit of this left over, so I'm hoping I'll be able to make the crop version, but I'm not sure. I need to just double check how much fabric I need. But I would love to then top stitch with a different one, maybe like a darker version, because you can see it on here, but I'd quite like to do a darker one to make it really pop now that I've practiced my top stitching and it's really good. So yeah, so I'd like to make the vest version. But yeah, I love this pattern because it's amazing in the summer, but I think even in like autumn, winter with like a long sleeve top underneath or a jumper, I think it would look beautiful. So yeah, I'm so happy with this make, and yeah, I absolutely love it. The True Bias Quinn is amazing. It's a 0 to 32, a bust of 32 to 59, a waist of 26 to 52, and a hips of 34 to 61. So really good size bracket. Yeah, and I'm just buzzing because I absolutely adore this, and I can't wait to just wear it all the time, and I just think the heart snaps just look so cute. I just think they really finish it off amazingly. So I really hope So Confident love it because I adore it. So yeah, that was my third and final make. So yeah, I got quite a bit done considering I've only had the weekend to sew. So yeah, very happy. So what are my plans for this week coming? So I finish Friday morning and then I have a whole week off. So I've got a lot of time, and I actually haven't got any plans at the moment. I haven't really sat down and thought about what I want to make, but I did get my So Confident box last Friday, I think it was. Yeah, last Friday. And I love it. I've seen quite a few unboxings, so I'm not going to do an unboxing, but if you haven't received your box yet, please don't watch now because I don't want to spoil it. So that is your warning. But yeah, we got this beautiful striped linen in this beautiful oatmeal beigey, I don't really know how to describe it. It looks a bit grey on camera, but it's more like a, I don't know, brownie grey. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And the pattern was the Junie Jumpsuit by, I can't remember who it's by. My mind is blank, but I will post who it's by here. I've never made one of her patterns before, but I love the look of them. And I didn't see the drop of this, because if I had, I would have brought it straight away because it looks lush. So it's a jumpsuit with an exposed zip. It has tapered legs. It has a collar, elastic around the back and at the sides to like cinch you in. It has a few pocket styles. Yeah, it looks lush, and the sizing of her patterns are amazing. So they're sizes A to U, a bust of 30 to 70, a waist of 20 to 60, and a hips of 28 to 68. So amazing size bracket, and it just looks amazing. So I'm really excited to make that pattern, but I won't make it in this fabric first because I think I need to twirl it to test it first, because it is a jumpsuit, and like I said, I am quite short, so I will have to change the rise and the bodice. I might have to take a bit off the bodice because I've got a short bodice too. So yeah, I do need to test it in a different fabric, and then I would love to make it in this because I think it will look beautiful. It's not a colour that I'd normally wear, but I do love it, so I would like to make it in this fabric as well. But yeah, I will test it in a different fabric first. So that is the only pattern make that I'm thinking about making this week. I obviously will make something else, hopefully, because I have got a bit of time, but it is half term, so I might not have as much sewing as I would normally, but I would like to get a few things made. So yeah, this hopefully do like a tester version to see how it fits. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure what I want to make. I haven't ordered any fabric, I don't think. No, that's a lie. I did put a little order into Rainbow Fabrics because I've got a hen do in June and we need to wear black. And I don't really have any black clothes. at all. Most of my clothes are quite bright, so I've ordered 2 fabrics that could potentially, I could make into something, but I haven't had them yet. I haven't even had an email to say that they've been sent, so that's a bit annoying, but hopefully I will get them soon and I can show you what I picked. But yeah, I just picked 2 fabrics that I thought were quite nice. I think I quite want to make the Sew Over It Winona jumpsuit, because that's really comfy and it's like a day, afternoon, evening thing, so I need to be comfy, and it's in June, so I'm hoping the weather's going to be quite nice. So I think that'd be perfect, because it's just really comfy and we're going to be like eating and drinking. I don't drink alcohol, but I'll be drinking fizzy pop or water. I don't know, but yeah, so that is what I would like to make, but I just need for the fabric to arrive so I can decide which fabric to make, which fabric to use. So yeah, they are my only plans. I'm sorry it's a bit of a quick one. I'm sorry if I'm talking a bit fast. I'm just like, I need to get the film before I go to work. So yeah, I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I hope you have a lovely I hope you've had a lovely week, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.